Okay, problem 3a, solve it using either elimination or substitution, whichever one seems easier. Well, in this case, it's going to be much, I think, simpler for us to do substitution since our first equation is already solved for in terms of y. So let's go ahead and take that value for y, which is 3x minus 4, and let's substitute that into y in the other equation. So we do that, we'll get 4x plus 4 times y, which is 3x minus 4, close our parentheses, and that equals 4. So let's now combine like terms, solve for x, so we're going to need to distribute that 4, and we'll get 4x plus 4 times 3x is 12x, minus 4 times 4 is 16, equals 4. Continue to simplify. 4x plus 12x is 16x, and let's add 16 on both sides to get 4 plus 16 is 20. Divide by 16, and you get x equals 20 over 16, which we can simplify. 20 divided by 4 is 5, and 16 divided by 4 is 4. So this is the fraction 5/4, which is the decimal 1.25 if you prefer decimals, but like we saw before, I think it might be nice if we leave it with the fraction, because now that we have our x value, we need to substitute into one of our equations to find the y value. I'm going to actually, well, I'm conflicted. No, so I'll substitute back into this first equation since it's already solved for in terms of y. So we get y equals 3 times x, which is 5 over 4, minus 4, and we just need to simplify. Well, y equals 3 times 5/4. You might be like, how do I simplify that? Well, just multiply that numerator by 3, and you get 15 over 4 minus 4. And you might be like, how do I combine that? But then you can remember back to what you used to do and get a common denominator. I wrote 14, my bad. There should be 4 down there. But get a common denominator. Well, to do that, we want this denominator to be 4. So you can think of it like that was 4 over 1. 1 times 4 is 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. And now we can simplify that to 15 minus 16 over 4, which gives us 15 minus 16 is negative 1 over 4, which is negative 0.25. And again, we would like to write this as an ordered pair, x comma y, so we get 5/4 comma negative 1/4, which would be equivalent to 1.25 comma negative 0.25. I would accept either. You don't have to know how to do all of the fraction work to do this problem. You could use your calculator for that if you needed to. Also, if you chose to, you could use elimination, but I'm not going to do it for that because I don't think it is as simple as this one is. I think it's more work. So, there you go.